iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting, Sao Tome and Principe 2, Bafana 4 in an African Cup of Nations qualifier. Good game, obviously, towards the end, but of course, we did see a Sao Tome and Principe again imposing themselves against Bafana, something that is not expected. Before we start the video, the second edition of iDiski Times is out. It's on 2,000 stores across the country. It will be out in isiZulu and English as well. There's interviews with Ukabadinho Mango, there's interviews with Usipiwe Shabalala, and so many stories as well. Go out there for R3.50 and enjoy the paper. Junior, we saw Sao Tome and Principe. You were very positive about how they've improved from their Friday performance, and of course a concern about how they can impose themselves against South Africa. Overall, how did you see the game?
Yeah, let me greet our followers, iDiskiTV. I always greet them, and it's a must. I believe with Ukraine, which is Pabulis. Last corner. Yeah, it's Sao Tome. It's a different team today. Remember, it's a Abana professional league. In South Africa, iDiskiTV Premiership. We're doing well in terms of advertisement, in marketing, in football, the brand of football that we play in, but I find marketing issue. Mangabe is scorers conceded 2 goals against Sao Tome. Sao Tome, and then give me a question mark. You pick up beyond. You understand? Mara minangiko surprise. Standard set iDiskiTV Premiership. Ama iDiskiTV Premiership yonke all in all. Ayiko balance. Standard of football that we playing. Kuna ma team that think about kuna ma players from SAP to iDiskiTV Premiership. From APC Municipal League to iDiskiTV Premiership. And then there's no proper development. That player sharp is good, but kuna level laws of figure con. If you not proper develop at a young age. Uzoba good, yes, naturally, but angeke jump from school, for instance, from grade R to matric. It doesn't happen like that. Standard of football, South Africa first is drop a logo. That's the reason we challenge team. I'm going to be surprised at my team as so be pound to pound with the proper plan. Bangas Bambi. Yeah, Maba plane lang yung Bambi. Iyo lento le e proper ile lento uti from SAPC to iDiskiTV Premiership, from APC Municipal League to iDiskiTV Premiership. And then my brother going forward, you can go manya country Botswana whatever uzo perform but pound to pound with you remember Paula Sildali Paula you must play, you must be able to compete internationally. You understand it's going to be difficult. In South Africa manje joba idlala World Cup AFCON qualifications. I wish could you when they play there also they must go and compete to play AFCON also to World Cup. So I play there. So it's even thing you could the standard of football as a South African question mark and a question mark. I'm not surprised it's Sao Tome if pound to pound they're gonna score 2 goals with us. Level of fitness is papichanga alone. Now then we've got overseas players are more intelligent than our Sao Tome players. We understand that about the likes of Percy Tau, individual talent when they come in, Singh and Kermit Erasmus. Honestly, South Africa equal. Many agents, many agents, too many. Ukuthi wazibani idlale role enkulu. I mean umanyama uqala kanjani ifethu Kermit Erasmus ungaphandle.
I mean that's a very good question, and we constantly are here. I don't know which date is it today. It's November. What? We are here again. Another
thing, why coaches is playing 2 defensive midfield. We're playing home. Kamkhelo coach wenzina zahlale ngaphandle namhla 90 minutes. Who never. Like honestly, izokusiza. Yabona ivari honestly it will help you. And then it tells you ukuthi ivari liko. And then another thing, I don't think umayela ulimele. Like I've got nothing against him, but why we change their center I consider. Ulaki ungena kanjani today. He's a good player, make no mistake, but ungena kanjani I consider ngale back 4. It tells you a coach ukuthi manje last 10 minutes ufaka umdisha ukuthi I hit the back. I play now I don't understand as a coach. You can't do that, bro. You can't as a coach. I've got a big respect for Gwanele Kopmin. I'm sorry, he's got I not much to say. Gwanele Kop my brother is football. That ngwenyazi po wala bafethu. The guy ukuthi history ya ngwenya mela abantu bazi ukuthi ayiko in the public, he was not in the public. Mele benze research. Abo Kermit babuye ezandleni ndale ngwenya. Abo Gwanele abo kamkhelo mkocho. You understand? So mina ngisasho namanje I don't know icoach ukuthi ubani uyithathela ama decision but nayo ngiyayiquestiona because my winner iyathatha credit. Angisi surprise nkululeko all in all njengoba ngisho I'm not mina ngithukanga standard of football imarketing igrand eSouth Africa in terms of DStv Premiership imarketing mnandi kakhulu we televise kahle and they doing well isafa ngine question ukuthi when they ngisazoyisho credit give it to abachita individual I'm happy mina Percy Tau I'm happy Themba Zwane I'm happy also this boy when he comes in uluta Singh I don't know why he's starting on the bench qale yena umanyama naye you understand mina ngisasho namanje nkululeko ama questioning nawo lawo enobani uyayibona hayi ukuthi akayiboni masingaba nevar ayenzi sense bra.
I mean, not a lot of people had an opportunity to watch the game. We fly to stream the game on our Facebook, and there were a lot of people watching there, but not everyone watched the game. Just give people the idea, Yoguti, how was this game from Sao Tome and Principe, and maybe what kind of system was South Africa playing, just to give us an idea. Because people, what I'm seeing forward as we are doing this interview, Yoguti, people will see 4-2. But we are being critical, and we have to be critical because the 4-2 is not a true reflection of the actual game.
The team did well in Kulmang Sao Tome. Very different team compared to Bafana. They were nervous. I think based on Makama, we play against South Africa. But team now, I don't think there's a player that is playing overseas with their country.
They are playing in lower leagues with Portugal. They are playing 5 players play Portugal, but with lower leagues.
Yeah. What I'm saying, Mangiti, they playing abroad, being Saya. There's no player that's playing abroad in the higher league.
Yeah.
They're playing abroad but in lower league. You understand? And the country abong shilo na last time 200,000. So there's no professional league. But prepare ganja. You understand? And then there's people that score against us. Namhlanje bangaba checka compared to Friday. Coaches study game yabo. There was no level of fitness. We thought the level of fitness, no. Pound to pound. By a mistake in Jabachita, Namshan, you can see Lamasapi coach the individual brilliant South Africa win a game. When Luther Singh come, in fact, yeah. Luther Singh come and Kermit Erasmus. And then it's when they come, we scored about, I think, 2 goals. Yeah. But Labachita, they were coming. You understand? So it tells you, Namshabachita, but can play Nalabachita Bimnandi. They look much fresh, good in terms of beginning a sense of agency. And the system is iboni le mini coach abo bezala 4-5-1. But it's more of 3-4-3-3. Because manga beba acheka ichube ichwene kulengwenye one. When they defend is 4-5-1. So the system is disappointing because being on a system in South Africa. Before being ibona yes, but the problem which I seen is one problem umchita discipline yakhe. Udlale ze sweeper unokutholakala dlule nama midfielder akayo head ibhola B athola ukuthi kuba ifoul ngoba makayo header ibhola liphezulu ujump umuntu. So Ngululeko, I'm very, very, very disappointed in South Africa ngendlela ngayo. Sharp omunye umuntu angathi idlale grand, but we considered these people individually win the game. Akusi reflection of mhlawumbe omunye umuntu ngoba bayivezanga probably ngoba. So all in all being an system edlala ngayo, like i system. And mangabe South Africa attacking, I was very disappointed because we were starting ngomanyama. Coach bedlala ngomanyama up front, uThemba Mshishi nalo mfana lo Percy Tau. Percy Tau was
at some point.
Yeah, it was not my mistake. Begu kick and Toli, Manyama, Percy Tau. But the system, I love kick and Toli. It starts the young when you last the ball. Mfana, but I go shape grand for now.
Yeah. And you can see that.
Yeah, but the young when you make no mistake. I go shape grand for now. So the system being a move in Manyama, movement of the ball is poor. And in terms of footwork, you understand? First touch, I'm shy. Yeah, being so confident, but it's been a while. I'm sorry, you understand that we are triple from apart. So it's systemic coach up front being a span. Uzala ngo Tinfuman, uzala ngo Bonganizu, no Mishish. Mishish drop too deep. Ngoba Ulo is a center back, but Zala ngama center back about 3. Ufuman magadalo Zala more deep at the back. Landi Pola, very far. Fana no defend. So that I go back for. You understand? You won't get me. It's systemic coach nam standing in Telebizal, uzala ngama center back at 3. Tin is Uye, Ulibusa. So ngibuza question futhi enye. Wa ulibusa starter umudisha qala ngaphandle teamini kudlala umudisha. Tells you ngebalance. IVAR honestly. South Africa sayenza inkinga kakhulu and I don't understand mina too. wena Nkululeko my brother utso nje bashilo ukuthi in most mawungacheka i-South African football njoba shilo first half ukuthi yena ufeel to understand ukuthi if at all we fail to deal ngabantu abanje going forward what are you going to do? Because le guy a reference angithi ukuthi labachita lama ngabache they've got nothing to lose. Labachita laba Nkululeko they've got nothing to lose. Ezusha abadlali i-professional league. Mara bakwazile ukora 2 goals. Asifeli spanning eboxini. It tells nanga preparation coach. Spanning eboxini but isifela ukudila nabantu abayi 3 or 4. Embasepiso wabo ngikhuluma ngale goal ebalikorile. Spanning eboxini balibakora phambi kwethu. Very disappointing, my brother.
All right, let's wrap it up then. Well done to Themba Zwane, 2 goals, excellent performance. Not really just in terms of combination, but at least you scored 2 goals. It could have been a hat-trick for you as well, if Percy Tau was generous enough to give you the ball. Let's look forward. I mean, I think the biggest problem, yes, it's 4-2 now, and sometimes you hear our tone, we're being too harsh, but the underlying problem, Uguti, you are going to go to tournament football, like Junior was saying. You're going to play tournament football, and you're going to play Ghana, Tunisia, Morocco, Ivory Coast, and Senegal, and everyone else. And they will be able to easily pick you up. Today, they considered 2 goals from set pieces. Senegal is going to pick you apart with that, and other teams as well. What is your concern going forward when it comes to bigger tournaments?
Kumele kulunga umsebenzi omningi safa reshuffle qale safa Nkululeko for now coming to compete to any domestic league trophy around the world I gotta be on because we chop and change the problem oqala it's not chop and change ngishilo kuwe you can't from SAP to DSTV Premiership or APC Municipal to DSTV. No, there must be proper developed players with knowledgeable coaches. Mina ngisazobe knowledge mangithi knowledgeable abantu bangizi. They might good bayenze joke knowledge sikhuluma ngomuntu akusho ukuthi mawudlalile ibhola wina ama trophies you can be good coach. Kunama coach that they prove himself by producing abantu abanjenga ama players that they came there at a young age and be something else. So those coaches you need them in this game. At the age of 6-7 years, if they can develop, yangana cancel and alama development amaning. It's now SAP, ABC Municipal League, South Africa Champion, MTC. Kubene if they can in a league whereby development mhlambe 1 or 2 kubene hang and then they will be South African but developing a player at the young age of 7-8 kulula konyakutshela South African football ingaya fair and kubene philosophy one coaches ungalandi coach edlala ibhola European from under 12 and then a coach edlala South African football under 15 under 17 ulandi coach Germanian. You understand? Or South American, for instance. And then there will be, you buy vice versa.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, as there must be same philosophy. And at the young age, player, manga be play continuously. Yeah. At the young age, lendwana le masuka under 17 is well under 20. No manga bambe bonke but iko. And then in yakchela ama results angavela kube nama coaches afanayo and a well-tested coaches ama coaching engaba nama personal vendors with this boy has achieved 1 2 3 4 5 I'm not going to call him ngizombiza ngizomtshelana ahayi izosiza South African for now competing my brother ngibuzenye question no we will never imbombayi so besilinga uNkulunkulu serious because mawungacheka mangabe uthi ungibuza le question with so compete Nkululeko how many players kulama player laba babize namhlanje that they played ama cup final in South Africa. Cup final, not how many players here? None. How many players they played derby here? Or Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns? Pirates and Sundowns? Or Chiefs and Pirates? Or Chiefs and Sundowns? It's none. Uvalule phuma lapha. And we understand that crowd is susalela valo. Angisho ukuthi abachita bamanye ama team but babuya kwesiphi structure. Babuya kwesiba coach ayimapha ama coach. Ba compete nabo bani. Bese check age yabo South Africa masingaya sibe ngaleyo ndlela Nkululeko I think ngiyakutshela ma Principe honest and ama agent amaningi ayikabi ame kancane this thing ukuthi umfana wami uyamazenzela mina ifavor mfake it's not going to be okay my brother you cannot South Africa standard will drop yes ngizwenye ingwenya mangishange threat ithi ngabe ukhuthaza labafana bangadlula udlule khona my brother ngithi we South African last khuluma ngeChiefs or Pirates whatever sikhuluma nge-national team we wanna grow. And then how many years we're not competing? So if we're going to keep quiet, so we fixing South African football. We're not being harsh. But they've things that they've done. But the individual we need more of that. The quality may be Ngabi less. And then South Africa nami ngizoshaya izandla. We cannot credit you where it's not. Ngithi mina how many times we competing? Kuma group stages mhlambe manje AFCON. We're not going to pass even group stages sekuyinkosikela. It tells you nkululeko yabo ngoba ba prepare very well. Ama results azovela nkuleko. You cannot ungagelezi from January, February, March, April and then ufuna ukuthi pass December and then ulanda u-teacher uba strong, you can't do that bra. You must be proper. Mawugeleza from January uba committed kuba less strategy. Ama results azovela bra.
Yeah. No, I mean that's beautiful feedback. There's nothing else I can add to that. I mean, we're not here just to criticize. Really, we are passionate about the game, and we are South Africans, and we want the game to be better than it is at the moment. For us to be struggling against the Sao Tome and Principe is a huge problem because we're going to struggle. I mean, in the AFCON last year, in 2019, we went out in the quarterfinals, but in actual fact, in our group, we were number 3, and we qualified because we were the best number 3 on goal difference. Sishaiwa, about Tunisia, about Morocco, if I'm not mistaken, about Ivory Coast. We even struggled against Namibia in those group stages as well under Stuart Baxter. So it's going to continue if people don't call it out. Otherwise, the paper edition is out. On Tuesday, it will be available in 2,000 shops across the country in isiZulu and in English, and you can get it online as well on Maxter.com. Thank you very much for watching us. iDiskiTimes.co.za, iDiskiTV on Facebook, and of course, World Sports Betting, www.wsb.co.za. Thank you very much for watching us.